Problem of work rate, and I'll be solving this question, but you just have to pay attention to how exactly I'm approaching the question, because these are the questions in which I always suggest that solving the question is important only if you understand the input and the required input comfortably. Here the question says that working together, Max and Mandy paint a living room in 6 hours. That means we understand that Max and Mandy have combined rate of 6 hours. They can do it in 6 hours together. That means in 1 hour they can do 1/6 of the work. And the question is, how long would it have taken Max to paint the room by himself? We have to find out the rate of M1. So what is the requirement? This is the most important part that I want you to understand with the help of this video. The requirement here is either the rate of Mandy or the relationship between rates of M1 and M2, Max and Mandy. So once we understand that this is our requirement, observing and deciphering the information from the seven statements and the first statement becomes quite simpler. For example, let's quickly look at what does the first statement have to offer to us. Mandy paints twice as fast as Max does. So since Mandy paints twice as fast, so if you look at the efficiency, I can say M2 is twice as efficient as M1, which means M2 will take half the time that M1 takes. Now using this information, we can comfortably answer the question. For example, without answering it mathematically, understand this logically. Max and Mandy, M1 plus M2 together take 6 hours. That means 3 M1 takes 6 hours to finish, which means M1 alone will take 6 times 3, that is 18 hours. So his rate has been calculated, right? This is how we should solve such questions logically rather than getting into so much of mathematics. Second statement says if Max had left when the job was half finished, it would have taken Mandy 4.5 hours to finish the job by herself. That means Mandy does half the job in 4.5 hours. That means Mandy does the job in 9 hours. Now we have the rate of Mandy, so the rate of M1 can comfortably be calculated by subtracting the rate of M2 from the rate of M1 plus M2 together. And if you calculate, that will be once again 1/18. That means M1 will take 18 hours to finish the job. So the answer here is option D, that we understand. But another beautiful thing about data sufficiency question that the students who are starting off should take away is that whenever we have a data sufficiency question in which the answer comes D option, or there is probability of answer to come D option after you have checked the first statement, then you can always observe it that the first and second statement will directly or indirectly give us the same information. And that is what has happened in this question as well. The first information led us to the result that Max will take 18 hours, and similarly the second statement also has taken us to the same conclusion that Max will require 18 hours to finish the job. Here I will stop. Thank you so much. You can always like the video, give me kudos for this video if you like it. Thank you so much.